So our last time we had a little bit of a problem going through GX because, well, A, you know, it's GX, and also B, I realized in hindsight, a lot of the people we were dueling alongside have no extra deck. So I realized, oh yeah, stunning people out of the extra deck with Necrons is probably not a good idea when the Atlantean and Fire King deck is not running an extra deck. Yeah, I'm done sometimes, and also weird matchups in this game.
Can't get Monarch locked if you have no extra deck to lock.
Exactly. So I've said this before, but I can say this unequivocally from here on, it is going to get a whole lot better and a whole lot easier. Yes, even with this, because some of these decks kind of kick ass.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes.
Like, no, seriously, Koteri's deck kind of goes off hard. You'll see what we mean when we get there.
It's gonna be a fairy deck, right?
It is a fairy deck, and she's running agents. Let me just put it like that. So, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Bob Brent here. Welcome back to more of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force Special. Now, I know I said at the beginning that this is more of a in-between kind of game while we're in between some different stuff. But, one, we're currently trying a new recording setup. Figured this was a very low-stakes environment to have it lose a recording in because, you know, we can just go back and select it. And also, you know, it's 5Ds. I'm not gonna say no to 5Ds. Hell no. It's always a great series to get back to. Especially in Arc 5 right now, how we just got to it.
We just started Synchro. And even though we haven't gotten a lot yet, I'm already having a ton of fun. Yugo is a treat.
Oh, yeah, he's fantastic. I love a lot of characters, Arc 5, honestly. Even though there's like 12 million to keep track of, a lot of them are really fun and endearing. It's always great, especially when Crow's back. Well, I mean, someone definitely listens to our audience, and boy, did we get one of the best characters back. Inadvertently best characters. Love it when that shit happens.
We come from another dimension. Yeah, sure, okay.
Boy, while I went to the grocery store, I must have come back with some nuts. So fucking good. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, 4Kids does blow it out of the park sometimes with the wordplay. Really great shit. So today we're gonna be starting with Yusei. Now I'm going to give a warning in advance. I do have a Quasar deck made, but I'm bad at it.
But I don't know how it works.
Oh, okay, I know how it works, but I don't trust myself to be able to make more than a level 2 and a level 5 in the same turn. Because the chains with Doppel Warrior are very weird. I'm gonna say that right now. And also, Aki's got a weirdly bad deck. Okay, let me just say this up front.
Psychics weren't all there yet. That took a long time.
It was not Psychics. It was actually plants, but here's the weirdest thing.
Oh, Black Garden also took several years to really get in the flow.
Yeah, but for different reasons. No, the reason Aki's deck is terrible is because it's plants, but it's not running things like Giga Plant.
Oh, it's plant, but it's not Plant Synchro. I got you.
It's plants, but it's not plants. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
I
don't
know
think
exactly what you mean.
I don't think she was running Lone Fire Blossom. I think I had it in there. I'm like, woman, what are you doing? I love you. Stop it.
That was her card in the anime.
Yeah, I know. It's really weird. So it's bad plants. It is really bad plants. It's like plants when you're still relying on Wall of Thorns. How about that? Yeah. Well, anyway, time for a fun time. So from the beginning, absolutely. For Yusei, okay, his deck is pretty self-sufficient, so we're not going to worry about losing too much.
Oh, yeah. Synchron's a real... Wait, is this just going to be a Synchron deck, or is this going to be his scrap deck?
I believe it is mostly Synchrons, but he's got a good bevy of extra deck monsters.
Oh, yeah, no, Synchrons are still great at this time.
Oh, yeah. Like, I think it's pretty safe to say that Synchrons are always... Okay, I'm going to say Synchrons have always generally been good since they got Jet Synchron, and it's out in this game.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sure all of the 2020 players are going to get war flashbacks with Hulk decks. Don't worry, it's not that bad. I say not like, actually, I think Hulk decks are kind of balanced these days anyway.
How many people do you think actually know that Crestron was a deck before Hulk came out? Because I would wager
no one.
You to no one. They've got their own level 12 synchro.
Yeah, that's true.
They had that in like 2014.
Yeah, it's also... I need to learn more about 2020 format in general. I wish History of Yu-Gi-Oh! would resume, but they have not done so.
Dragon Link, you're done.
Yeah. He's not wrong. No, he's spitting. All right, so going through this, yeah, I mostly use Jin as the grinding character because I don't know why. All right, let's see. So I think I messed this up last time, but I don't think we even need to hold down select and up to get the heart up. Or maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Well, I guess I was proven incorrect because I noticed one time I goofed with the inputs in GX and it still gave us the heart anyway. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah. All right, let me get this correctly. There it is.
Having to go out claw hand.
Yeah, I am not a stranger to this. All right, so
can you make the The grind girl Misty.
I could. Wait, is Misty in here?
Yeah. She's right above your current spot.
I will definitely do that then. Anyway, I'm going to be running Zulkin because it does make sense because, you know.
Yeah, up until the yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't bring up her portrait regularly, but we will definitely make her the grinding target in the future.
Damn.
She's probably on reptiles.
Almost certainly.
Alert, no, late night of dueling again. So I want to say it's up front because I know we've had this game plenty of times, but I do want to say this right now. Everyone in 5Ds has the pass. Let me say this straight. Even Enjo here has the pass. I'm going to say that right now.
He's flaming.
He is literally flaming. No, there's so much bromance going on in this show. Everyone here has the pass by default.
Except Trudge.
I think he deserves it. Okay.
But later on he does.
Later on he does, but at the beginning when he's a cop, yeah, no, definitely not. Oh, man. I got to say, though, it's really fun coming back to this game after playing more in Tag Force 6. On stream, we're almost done playing Tag Force 6, by the way. Like, we're literally doing zone stuff right now. That's really goddamn fun.
How far along do they go? Do they actually finish it?
Yes. We have the final showdown with zone and everything. And, oh yeah, I already mentioned before that they do Sherry's ending way better. In fact, Sherry's story gives us a better conclusion to 5Ds than we actually got with 5Ds.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Why is Hunter Pace here?
I think Hunter want to have a friendly duel with us, and wow, really?
God damn it!
No, not the hiccup. The fucking card just used. I'm scared.
Yeah, what was that?
He used a burn card, and
of course he did. Oh,
that checks out, I guess. All right, this is. Well, I didn't draw 2 hieratics, unfortunately, so we are going to have to improvise a little bit. But you know what? Who gives a frick? Bait. And I have Maxi. Good luck. I probably should have crashed them, but it's whatever. All right.
Your attack went down to 1,000.
That's fine. I got so much disruption, dude.
There we are.
1, 2. Oh, by all means, keep going. by all means. All right. Do I want to take the? Okay. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to. Wait, doesn't this remove the effects of cards?
Which one?
Lance.
Yes.
Oh, it's called a what am I looking for? But it's unaffected by.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No. All right. I'll take that. That's fine. I'll take that. I will block the 19. We are doing this very calculated. I also have something else.
I'm surprised you didn't at any point launch the bottomless.
Also, I guess I inadvertently did kind of bait this a little bit. 1900 blocker, very nice. Cool, and we're half dead already. I realize more and more just how ruthless the nature of Tag Force, or well, yes, but tag games in general can be. So I shouldn't really be too annoyed that we sometimes just get blown up before we can even play the game.
Oh, yeah, no, they're a lot more aggressive here than they are in Legacy.
Yeah. That's a level 8. Stardust. There we go.
Protection is always up. That's going to be real distracting. I'm sorry.
I guess, again, address that elephant in the room. I don't know why, but Brand's emulator for this is experiencing hitches. It's not bothering me that much. It's just kind of weird that it's existing at all. Hey, how about that shit? Whoop. By all means. Oh.
There we go.
We got combo anyway. Hell yeah. All right, so I believe the one we want to go into is Sue. I want to say. So we're going to.
You've got the level 5 in your.
Yeah. So what we want to do is we want to normal summon Sue.
They need to be the same level, don't they?
No, they don't have to be, because Zulkin's weird. I think that kind of goes without saying. We're going to special summon Laboratory.
Yeah.
However, we can also go for the other level 6 and actually go for some other weird plays.
Constellar?
Yes, we can go for Constellar, and we can also do some other weird shit. All right, Reckless Greed. Here's a funny thing. Reckless Greed will trigger Zulkin during your opponent's turn. It's so fucking funny. All right, so as I learned before, I need to actually be a little more diligent with how I use these cards. So
you've got a Stardust in the field already, so I would say...
I think Beals might be a good play here.
Hang on, view the field? Nah, I'd say actually... No, you don't have enough life points to spare. I was going to say going straight into Michael is usually the best call since it's 1,000 per banish.
I think Oh wait, actually, no, not that one.
Which hot red?
That
Oh, the one
is
that just destroys
it destroys
position.
attack position monsters. That's unfortunately going to also target you. I think I'm just gonna stop overthinking this. I'm gonna go straight into Beals. Very difficult for the opponent to deal with, luckily, and just start swinging. Hell yeah!
Considering the, what did he say?
I don't know actually.
Did he say Kurosaki?
I think he did. I actually don't understand
He
that.
called out Shun Kurosaki.
I'm sure there's a reference there. I'm understanding.
Wait,
All
was
right.
that Crow saying that?
Reckless Greed. Oh, I didn't trigger, actually. Damn. I must have misunderstood that. That's fine. He's still got plenty of materials to work with in the graveyard right now.
Considering the more limited inventory of the time, I would say for your next set, bring out Stardust Spark. That way they can't
Hey, if it wins, I don't care.
do anything to Zolkeen, but I guess it doesn't matter.
We can go for a second Zolkeen. That might sound weird, but we can in fact do it.
Do we have the materials already to do that?
Yes. Maybe not. But that's totally fine. All right, let's see here. But I still have backup plays. Totally cool. And I drew.
Tribute the Stardust for your other tuner.
I'm actually not going to because this Stardust was Synchro summoned. This is not the one.
Yeah.
This is not one I brought with Zolkin. So this will actually come back.
All right.
I think it's fine. Just kind of go in, you know?
All right.
Yeah. So it's funny. I did submit this deck to MBT for his History of Janks. Not History of Jank. I wish.
Dual Taining?
No, King of Jank. I submitted for that series. I don't think he'll see it, but it's just worth noting that I did get in a word for that one.
Did you see his thread promo where he said if you show the I voted sticker, he'll show every single person that voted?
Yeah, if only I had X accounts, I could do that.
Just make a burner. You're really not losing anything by having an account you're not actually doing anything with.
I mean, maybe. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, I think this
He's
is
forming a team.
I guess he is forming a team.
What?
This is probably for
Why?
a tournament after the end of 5Ds.
Why is he acting like we're friends? He cheated in multiple duels and dueled against us and lost.
Hmm.
He lost in the first round of the Fortune Cup
Yeah.
to Yusei.
Not entirely sure. Anyway, I do want to say that, so as far as my memory goes, there's nothing crazy that this story does, but I will say that we do have some fun shit, like at the end of Aki's story, we do have Sayer coming back for one final scuffle, and that is kind of cool. Now, where did Misty go? That's a great question.
Down?
Yeah, there she is.
Oh, no.
I don't even, what?
Something I think you need to reconcile, and I've been meaning to say this for years, is yours and ours sense of humors don't really line up, and it shows in some pretty bad ways sometimes.
Yeah, I understand
Damn,
that.
she's enormous.
Yeah, tell me about it. Anyway, do you want access to this next one?
Sure.
So Zolkin deck will again. You don't have to do too well in order to, or Yusei still go off because he still has some pretty good shit with his graveyard. Excuse me. All right. Also, chat for anyone here who is actual Yu-Gi-Oh players, by all means, send me more ideas for decks to make.
We're dueling Jack already?
Maybe.
Seems a little early.
I'm thinking about making the Glad Beast deck in this game, but I'm not. The annoying thing is that this is before I think the new support for Glad Beast dropped, unfortunately, which saddens me deeply. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this makes a bit more sense, at least.
Obama being here.
Yeah, because, you know, he actually has a relationship to the both of them.
That's true. Help Jack unlock the devil. That is not entirely out of the realm of possibility. I'm not too versed in 2015, 2016 decks. That's fine. Honestly, I know a lot of people have nostalgic for it, but I just don't like the Cosmo format personally.
No.
It's, I don't know. The Cosmo deck is just kind of slow, and I'm not a fan of it, really.
If it helps you, Kurt, this game released in January of 2015, so you're mostly looking at 2013 to 2014 decks.
It's like very late 2014 is when the game dropped, but it had DLC that supported cards up to 2015. The latest card I think this game got is probably Dark Matter Dragon, which is extremely funny in hindsight.
Dark Matter.
The one that bins 3.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Galaxy Eye is Dark Matter Photon, yeah.
Yeah. It's not even a Galaxy Eyes, I don't think, but yeah.
I thought it was.
Nah. Well, I don't think it is, technically speaking, but I could be wrong about
give that a check.
Yeah, I could. It's been banned so long, I wouldn't remember off the top of my head.
Really?
Yeah. Speaking of ban lists, though, I would definitely say shoutouts to Master Duel for recently dropping a ban list that actually does clean up the numbers quite a bit.
Number 95, Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon.
Well, I guess I was wrong then. Fuck me.
Nice.
But yeah, there was a recent ban list that did move a lot of cards from 2 to 3, which is good because you don't need that many cards on the ban list, and also some things from 1 to 2, which I'm very appreciative of the fact.
Jack is going to be world's strongest.
I guess so.
Oh no, he's going to get taken over by a robot.
That already happened in the filler, but it was a clone and not actually him mind controlled.
Okay. All right, so this is Yusei. Yeah, this is post-series. This is when he's trying to figure his life out, and he doesn't know what the hell he wants to do.
Yeah. It's funny how even with what we were shown, there was a bit of contention with what to do next.
And then he decided that he likes his life where it is, and he's going to be the anchoring point for everyone else who goes on and chases their dreams to come home to.
Yep, guess so.
I appreciate that.
But also, guys, one of the cool things about this new stream setup we have going on is that I can boost and lower our volume remotely just by moving some dials and not have to worry about getting up to the computer every single time. Very goddamn nice.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Yusei. Oh, no, wait, no. Man, I really am out of it. I was like, wait, who's our partner this time? Right, fucking duh. We're in the Yusei story. He's going to be with us every time.
We are the partner.
We're helping sort out his problems.
Yes, indeed. We're in a montage when Jack tried to get a regular job. Yeah, dueling is all this guy can do. No one should be surprised he's going back to it. Yeah.
Jack Atlas, the finest sushi chef in all the land. We're a pizza joint, you nut. Right, what do you... Say no more.
Yep.
And he's already got a scarecrow, so if we've got it, then we're already golden.
Exactly. We can also set our own Scarecrow is inadvertently like kind of a very funny card used for Tag Force games because it resets itself so your partner can use it if they want to. I don't want to worry too much about this one, especially with that. Ooh, good pickings. All right, yeah, go for Sue. Nope. Yep. So the blue one. All right, here's what we do. Nope, we're going to normal summon Tefnuit for no tribute. Nope. Wait, doesn't it?
I think it's only if you have no monsters.
If you're, oh, I see. Well, we can bin it. It's fine. Next up, Sue.
Yeah, no, I know how this goes. It's just been a while.
Yeah. Honestly, I think a lot of them can interact with each other in a sort of way that will allow you to get there anyway. But this is just like, I think the most consistent way of doing it. Yeah, he does have Hot Red Dragon Archfiend already. Like I've already talked about before, I'm pretty sure this game does... It has Hot Red, but doesn't have like Abyss and Bane or anything. I think Michael is probably a good fit here. You got some back row protection, so I think you're totally fine to play a little fast and loose.
Yeah, it's the only one that's going to be taken care of. 3,000 is still a big number at this point. The only thing we can do is crash if we didn't.
So I'll share with you some funny knowledge that I've been gaining. Okay, that was already set. And there goes 3. That's totally fine. So,
oh yeah, right.
This game, since this game is very early 2015, it is this game. The best card deck in the game to still run at this point is for all intent.
Oh, it's a dual terminal machine. That's
Oh,
adorable.
that's so cute. So the best deck to be running at this point in time is in fact still Necros, because I think when this game dropped, I don't think Jin Release or Rituals is actually banned at this point in time. Funny enough.
No.
Holy shit! Glad we hit that.
Ah, it's wonderful.
Yeah. Oh man.
You don't have a back row to set?
You can also use it.
Right, no. It was progressing a little fast. I thought he didn't have one.
Yeah. So what's funny is that in a one-on-one duel, I think Necros is still the best deck to be running at this time period, but because we're constantly in tag duels, Necros is somehow not the best one to be running all the time, funny enough.
Yeah, nah.
It's cute because I'm learning Necros a lot more because, well, I got my ass kicked before, so I was like, okay, what exactly makes this deck tick? And it's almost entirely protection from the monsters you have in your hand. I thought it was the flexibility, but nah, not really.
God.
Do you want to go for 2 Michaels?
Yeah.
That'd be funny. This deck can snowball a little bit, folks. This deck actually, I think, did top a regional. I don't know which one, but it did. Yeah, I hit that one, hit the other one. Sorry, not the back row, the face down.
You know, it's funny to think there's probably a higher chance than not most of the time that the best card this deck can make is Michael.
Yeah, the reason being is because, okay, we do have Stardust Rock Dragon, which is a fantastic fucking card, but we don't yet have Clear Wing and Crystal Wing, and there's a reason for that. This came out, what, halfway, I think, through Arc 5, I want to say?
This game would have come out probably like a third of the way through Season 2.
Yeah, that sounds about, if even, because we don't have DLC that includes Clear Wing and Crystal Wing. Clear Wing.
Wait, no, this would have been during Season 1 because this came out in January of 2015 and it started in March of 2014. So,
yeah.
So they would have been like 40 episodes in.
That's fair.
I was gonna say, yeah, I forgot about that. Because I was gonna say, yeah, no, if this game at least still had Clear Wing, that would still be one of the better cards in this entire game.